Clash at the Castle. It's literally, we're seconds away from it about to be coming on. Can't really, when it comes to the video, hopefully they don't block me from there, but of course, when it comes to the video, we can't really show that. Because the copyright leeches will come out and, hit me from behind. So, pitch view, so, you know what, you know the deal there. But yeah, I kind of have also an explanation, especially for me, putting my face right here when it comes to the pay-per-view today. But that will be, that's going to be explained in Fuel. That's going to be explained entirely. Y'all going to have time. We're going to have time for that as we get as Clash of the Class, so as we get to enjoy that, and hopefully, have a good day at least. Just enjoy it from that spectrum. But here we go. Clash of the Castle. Here we go. As we are minutes away, because it's literally about to come on right now. Clash of the Castle. I just wanted to do a little talk, sit down, have a chat with y'all. Let's gossip a little more among ourselves. But the whole reason, I just at least wanted to give more explanation too. Cause I also feel like it's time for it to when it comes to sometimes, or it's gonna become a thing that when it comes to the WWE pay-per-views and they just don't give shit at all about AEW too, or I feel just the build is just lackluster, completely non-existent. I'm gonna give them. Well, I would call it the. It's probably going to go into the future, giving them the black screen, but that'll probably be a little bit too much. But no, I'm not gonna put it. I'm not gonna waste, and I'm not gonna climb out of my ass just to go all out for the effort as far as putting that much when it comes to especially when it comes to the pay-per-views or like that. No, just like I said about the weekly shows, if they wanna, it's pretty much my stance right now. But if they wanna drag their ass and basically say fuck you and just take what we give you, then all right. I know how to play that game also as well. I'm definitely a veteran in that. So they want to get that, then they're gonna get at least the littlest amount of effort, or I wish I can call it. They're gonna get the fucking black screen, and because you want to breed mediocrity, then I'm gonna breed mediocrity back at you. But just I don't think it was that long from what we just got from the pay-per-view. King and Queen of the King of the pay-per-view. I said because they need to stretch some of these, and we're already at Clash of the Castle. It wasn't it didn't even feel that long. As it still doesn't. They need to stretch some of these pay-per-view schedule dates out, because it just goes to show you also where they because they know. Well, I guess probably they probably get more of their big money now when it comes to internationally, but it just goes to show you that they're not willing to give creativeness, or at least input in they're not willing to do anything when it comes to the weekly shows as far as put work and create and be creative and at least get people interested into the product long term. They just sacrifice all that shit just because they already know where the big bucks is going to be coming into. And that shit really irritates me, that you're not gonna put you're just gonna tell the audience, but it's just you're to consume, take it and consume. I forgot the whole thing when it comes to just the consumer and the company. Take it and I forgot the correct stance, but it's basically along the lines take it and consume. And like I said, that shit really pisses me off too, because it's exactly why I don't. Well, you don't see me around, or lately you haven't been seeing me around when it comes to the weekly shows, or just professional, very much clear example when it comes to just the weekly shows, or just having to want a happy thought to want to talk about wrestling, because modern wrestling fucking sucks. And that's how I said, WWE sucks as much as AEW does. Just because they might be a little better, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean WWE is absolute ass. Triple H is the biggest fraud, probably even more so than Tony Khan. because yeah, the WWE, like I said, most of WWE right now, especially, is horrendously fucking awful. There's nothing to want to sink your teeth into. They didn't take any time to want to build it up to the Clash of the Castle. They don't take, or for any pay-per-view that matter, they don't do that shit. And that had since 2024 started. Even the build for WrestleMania, it's just been like back to fucking back. Like, it's been the minuscule of possible. It's been whether you want to say lead to predictable or just flat out because a snooze fest, like for real, like really for real. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of, or at least straining my breath, because I'm not gonna get as far as to give them that satisfaction. But yeah, let's just get this over with, bro. But like I said, because as it's clear that they don't give a fuck. So like I said, I'm not gonna give a fuck, and they don't. Let's like just business. That's just as fucking usual. They never try, and the build always is just like absolutely non-existent. Ass cheeks, that's what it is. But let's get into Clash of the Classical pay-per-view. We literally have 2 minutes left about the right now, as we about to, like, as Clash of the Classical about to start. Can we just get into this pay-per-view, bro? Like, I'm so sick of this filler, just like, it really just nauseating. This fucking filler shit, bro. Can we just get into the pay-per-view already? Like, can you stop wasting people's time? Like, not of course, not anything against Kathy Kelly. You have her coming out and everything like that. I guess, like, to woo with the crowd. Yeah, like, she's kind of bad as shit. Like, yeah, like she's gorgeous. Like, I like her a little bit too, but. Yeah, like, man, like I said, man, I do not care for the CNN. It's that fuck. They all have that just vibe about. Man, WWE is just so fucking watered down, and just, like I said, just like everything else in entertainment, WWE it's just so fucking watered down. And by the book, like, as you can get, like, not, it's just so, like, when you look, especially when you look at shit like this, bro, it's just, can we just get into what we came for and just enjoy myself off of that? It's like, instead of just being knocked to fucking death with this whole, like, I don't know, she said, like, Namiage, I guess, probably like a Scotland, I don't know, that's probably like a Scotland saying. Like, come on, this is just so extra corny as fuck. Like, can we just get into the pay-per-view now, please? Like, please. So they are kicking it off with the Undisputed WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. Cody Rhodes is still your Undisputed WWE Champion. Yeah, the I Quit match. They even mentioned it themselves too. Yeah, it's like pretty much, I guess, I don't know if there ever was any other I Quit matches. The only one that pretty much that can stick in my mind, because like I said, I wasn't watching WWE. I didn't get back into watching WWE until Roman Reigns birthed his new Tribal Chief character. But yeah, like, the only one I had remembered was the one between Randy Orton and John Cena. As they first say that, of course, the first one ever in history, I didn't even know that, was Bob Backlund and Bret Hart. And then they mention Randy Orton and John Cena, and like I said, I don't know if there was any other more than that. But yeah, until now, the I Quit match with Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. And like I said, in my personal opinion, I feel like, this is not better than their King and Queen match. For me, at least for me, I feel like that was obviously way better. But so you're not taking that away from me. But I mean, this was kind of up to par. I mean, this match, their I Quit match, was kind of up to par. I mean, it did do good. It was cool. They really said, like I said, with, like, I think I kind of said this with gimmick matches, but I feel like, I Quit matches, like, when feuds culminate, when a feud is just, when they have a so personal, and they want to do as much damage to each other in history. And I've heard the talks about that in the community, and I agree as well. Like, they have gotten out. The gimmick matches has just become a staple and like they lost all meaning. Like you've seen that with like gimmick matches with like Hell in a Cell, and they just don't, you know, they completely just take him out, and it just feels you know, like the soul, like it doesn't feel like that. They just become almost like, yeah, it's just pretty much like, hey, like this is what we do every year now, and you know, here's the like free ticket, bucket of chicken fries. Like it just, like that's what, like when it comes to gimmick matches, it's become like, it's as far as, yeah, and that's when it comes to I Quit match, for example, too, when it comes to John Cena and Randy Orton. Yeah, they were rivals of an era that, yeah, like they pretty much like I said, they were the Austin and The Rock of their era. They were the Shawn and Bret, John Cena and Randy Orton. And like that I Quit, you can go back to it too. I actually, you know, because that match was fucking brutal. It was just nauseating. It was way brutal, and way brutal than this match. And you just felt like when it got down to it too, Randy Orton wanted to quit and all that, and just you felt all of the fight, two warriors battling, and just like, of course, and when it came to their personal grievances also as well, like AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes, like they've only had two matches with each other, and like what's the beef? Like what? Because they want to be better than each other. And like I said, I feel like we gotten that shit all the time. And like I said, like why are these two having an I Quit match? Like it does not make any sort of sense. Like they shouldn't even be having this stipulation. As far like I said, like where's the blood in this feud? Like how, like where's the personal? Well, because like this whole, yeah, like I said, this whole thing, yeah, pretty like of the book is just really like boring as fuck. It's not like I said, the whole thing is just AJ Styles copying like Mark Henry's like you know, twist change from 2013 onto John Cena. That's it. And it's like I said, pretty much everything else on this card, like really, like of course the story coming into it is absolute trash. Nothing to really go into about, and yeah, like why would you, like it's just the second match. Like I said, it's not even better than the King and the Queen match. It was but it was good. It was alright enough, but I mean, like what? Like I mean, you have, of course, all throughout the match, I mean, you have AJ Styles antagonizing, trying to antagonize Cody Rhodes' mother, but come on now, man. We've seen that with The Rock already, and he's done a much better job, and also in history, too, when you talk about just the heel coming after wrestlers' families. Like, that was, yeah, of course, also just obvious, predictable, and just really corny. And but yeah, like I said, the matches it was decent, it was good. Wasn't really that, yeah. I mean, they got as intense in the match, but as compared to other I Quit matches, you know, especially John Cena and Randy Orton. That's John Cena and Randy Orton matches. I Quit match is much more brutal and much more intense, and you feel the storytelling in that fucking match, like for real. Like that is one of also not only the greatest match. Like I said, like when you want to call it I Quit match, but that's like for real. That's like one of the greatest matches of all time. But yeah, it's like I didn't go, like I said, I felt like a Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles match at King and Queen of the Ring. King and Queen of the Ring at pay-per-view was much better than tonight. Like this, yeah, like this felt, of course, this felt like a match that could have been also just really on SmackDown, and yeah, like it's just a sequel of what we already saw. Nothing really happens. After the match, of course, Cody Rhodes, he hits him with a canoe stick, and then the steel steps and everything, and that's when it's pretty much all over. And I guess we pretty much, of course, as he's walking back and everything, like you see Solo Sikoa and them try to them looking down at each other, eye to eye, and of course then you have Bloodline 2.0 almost beat him down. Randy Orton comes out to the rescue, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much just the road now. Fyre probably had to I guess what's the next? Get Money in the Bank, I guess. But yeah, I guess that because already rumors to talk about. Yeah, I saw the rumors too, and yeah, and I guess they turned out to be true. That's the next step they're going into. It's going to be Cody. I guess as far as Cody's next rivalry, because we saw it, yeah, which was teased way back, leading up to WrestleMania actually 39, and they're finally about to, meshing these they're finally about to as far as like going to battle between each other. Solo, now that Bloodline is like basically his Solo is basically the new Bloodline, and Cody Rhodes is the undisputed champion. But yeah, I said if I didn't say already enough, yeah, I mean the match was good, but not really. Obviously much more weaker than their King of the Queen match. And, that's what I'm sticking to. Triple threat women's tag team championship match. And we have new women's tag team champions in Alba, Fyre, and Isla Dawn. I need to speak up, man. Need to speak up. Yeah, my apologies if my voice is a little bit too low, but, I mean, I can kind of see the reason behind this. I mean, Isla Dawn and, Alba Fyre, they're both from Scotland or whatever, because they were celebrating with their family, I guess, or the fact that that's their home country. Oh, that doesn't sound very exhilarating, but yeah. So we have new tag team champions. I mean, I don't give any sort of fucks about the women's tag team champions or the women's division right now as a whole across professional wrestling, because I mean, it really fucking sucks and nobody puts any effort as far as to even make me care. That's just me, but I know I won't be the only one. But I can only see this as probably the reason that they won is because they're both from Scotland. It's their home country, and these two haven't been on TV in since the 2023 or 24 draft. Like, why are they the new tag team champions? What? Because they're from Scotland and because it's gonna get a pop? Like, you're gonna get it like a fucking temporary pop? Like this equity shit is just, man. Really getting sick of it, bro. Like, oh my gosh, man. They never fails. But yeah, the match was actually phenomenal, though. Yeah, really, really phenomenal. I don't keep saying the fact, but it's clear that Jade Cargill has gotten way better when she got to WWE, courtesy of AEW. But yeah, we know what truly has benefited her in the long term and long run. But yeah, like I said, this was a fantastic match. You had a couple of botches, yeah, sure. I mean, it is the women. I shouldn't be saying that. Then you had, Bianca landed on her neck also really, really hard. That did not look good to see. Yeah, that was, oh man, that was out. That's an ouch. But yeah, this is a really great match. As far as one of being as the card though, the first best match, and yeah, really dug it. Really, let's say it had some botches. Compared to especially Cody and AJ, I thought it was really better than that. And they really pulled all the stops in this match. But yeah, we have new women's tag team champions. I don't care. It's pretty much, I guess, for the reason was they probably that's like I said. They have it. Like, what's the last time they were on TV? I don't get the point of this. Like, really, I don't. Sami Zayn and Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't think this is a spoiler, but of course, Sami Zayn retains the championship. Fantastic match. Yeah, of course they had a wonderful match. They're going into it. This is, I also want to relegate. This is between Chad Gable and Sami Zayn, and they probably today among their professional wrestling on the roster for professional wrestling today. Yeah, they gotta be some of them. They're among some of the best when it comes to being in the ring. So you're gonna get a good match out of them. No slouchiness at all. Of course, you're gonna get a match, and they really put on a clinic. But I was with this in the beginning, but they have dragged the fuck out of this when it comes to, and particularly it's with like Otis. I'm trying to turn Otis, teasing the like Otis turning on Chad Gable, and I really don't care anymore. Like honestly, they have dragged its wheels until the steel has turned into wet paste against the dirt, bro. Like this shit, they've dragged all of the fucking, they squeezed all of the pussy juice out much they can. Oh, this shit, it's just, can we have, is all it's gonna turn or not? Like, they just keep teasing, is he gonna go A's, or is he gonna, go here? Is he gonna listen to Chad Gable, or is he gonna turn on Chad Gable? That whole back and forth, bro, this is just, it's fucking embarrassing, bro. God, these are you gonna have Otis turn, or are they gonna turn on Maxxine, and Otis gonna turn on Chad Gable or not? Let's say it was good at first. Oh, Chad Gable is good, which I feel like, but yeah, the whole thing with Otis and his group of him trying torturing Maxxine and Otis, and just right, it's just relentlessly, bro. They're just completely dragging that shit out, and that is just that's completely tedious. They are at, not even at how long are we gonna go on with this shit? Not even at Clash of the Castle. How long are we gonna go on with this shit, bro? And it's there's no new twist or turn or not. It's just the same thing about them teasing or whether or not they're gonna turn on Chad Gable. That's it. And I mean, going up to WrestleMania, of course, you had Chad Gable training Sami Zayn. But I feel as far as that, they really got kind of creative, I guess. But yeah, especially with here, it's just been there's been no really no mesh in the story. It's just been the whole thing of which is good, but I mean they're not doing shit with it. It's just teasing off the fact if or not Otis is gonna turn on Chad Gable. And like I said, I'm pretty fed up on that, man. It's just because they're not doing shit with it, and it's just they're triggering on okay, you're just really tugging on the wheels with this one. For real. But yeah, the match, of course, I thought the match was fantastic. But everything around, of course, when it comes to the angle, which is butt ugly trash, and the story, that's just, it's trash. Like I said, I was with it in the beginning, but now they're just dragging the fuck out of it. Bayley versus Piper Niven for the Women's WWE Championship. And we have Bayley retaining, going home with the WWE Women's Championship. So I guess we do have our worst match on the card today. Yeah, this match wasn't shit, man. Wow, yeah, definitely, man. This is, I said it said before, but I feel really fucking bad for Bayley, bro. I just can't stand the disrespect, bro. I don't think I said it before. It's just it's just how completely. I mean, Charlotte was always gonna have the bigger name when it came up to, especially when it comes to, I guess, her family, and being that her last name is Flair. But it's just the fact that Bayley, and like I said when she was there, but the fact that Bayley and Sasha were treated as if that they were, nothing more than on the totem pole. It's and considering what Bayley has done in her career and for the company as a whole, it's so disrespectful. It really is disrespectful. I have forgotten that Bayley was world champion to begin with. I don't know about y'all. I don't understand. Bayley is still champion all this time. it just goes to show you, like, they have not done they have done fuck all with Bayley as being world, WWE champion, the women's champion. Like, it's just, this is a huge ass stain on her career, bro. The way they have treated her since the road on to WrestleMania and her winning the women's title, a title for herself, and like since then, like for the half of 2024 already, leading up to that, this just the way she's been done and treated. Like, I'm disappointed. Like, I'm really, really disappointed. But yeah, this match was trash. Like, even like I'm pretty sure like Piper Niven being for Scotland, she didn't really get that much of a pop. Like, as far as like her, one of like the cohorts being from Scotland, like they didn't react to her at all. And like as loud as, especially internationally, as loud as they were being, like the crowd, they let their voice, when talking about when they let their voice be known. Oh yeah, they said this shit out. They did not give a single fuck about this match. The crowd was zero into it. They did not care. They was waiting for this shit to be over. Let's get to Drew's match. Can we hurry this shit up now, please, so we can get to Drew's match? Yeah. We was on that type of time, and it's it just makes me really, really disappointed, considering like this, like leading up to how it's just been, Bayley's been like treated, and just this latter portion of her career is just, I mean, it's clear, and it's gotta be one of the, like, it's not already the worst matches of her career. But yeah, like this particular period of Bayley's career, I'm not fond of, and I'm not gonna really look back on it, because they clearly they haven't been very much, as far as they don't really look at her, I guess, as an important focal point, and you can see that they don't really give a fuck, and I don't see as why Bayley doesn't really look at that and see like. The years and what I've been able to put into this company, and they treat her like that. It's really ridiculous. Like, it truly is. But yeah, like I said, this match was like horrible match. One of Bayley's worst matches, of course. And yeah, just a overall stain on her career. Like, like I say, if you're not gonna fucking use Bayley, just give the title to somebody else, bro. Because I'm getting really sick and tired of this shit. Like, just give it up to somebody else. I'm getting sick and tired of it. The main event, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk gets involved, and you still have your Damian Priest, your World Heavyweight Champion. I just have to say it. Yeah, I really do, because not only do they do it, of course, they do it with the midget, small wrestlers, but they also do it with the big guys. Like, I'm just so fed up over that. Like, I really can't take it anymore. But I'm just really, really fed up with the whole fucking the kicking out as the finishers, and this having to imitate as if this were a fucking just a video game. I'm so fucking tired. The no selling, the kicking out of finishers, like just trying to anticipate spot after spot. It's so fucking geeky, and they do it with the big men. Like, then I said, not only do they do it with the small wrestlers, but they do it with the big men. They do it with everybody, and I just can't stand that shit. Like, that just completely takes you out. And that wrestling is just absolute trash, because it's not believable, it's not real. This isn't a video game. Yo, this was more so, it's just, this like ticks me off, and I said, bro, calm down, my brother, calm down. And I'm so sick, I'm so over that, just that corny shit, bro. Like, really. But yeah, now that I got that out the way, but. Alright, but yeah, this was, of course, they definitely kicked ass. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, Yeah, you got the Glasgow King, the Prodigal Son, Warrior, and Drew McIntyre. Damn, I wish he would have came out with, of course, you saw the Warrior colors and with the Glasgow, the Scotland flag. Yeah, I wish he would have came out to. Oh man, you could just bring the theme back, Drew. Go, stop playing around. If I had to come up there, just he should just already just bring the theme back. Just bring the Chosen One back. Just bring that theme back. Come on, bro. Oh man, I just don't like his new thing. I get it. It pertains to his new character and as such, and when it comes, whereas it's his home country as a whole. But oh, come on, can we just get? Oh man, I just want the Chosen theme back, Drew. Come on, man. Sheamus did it. Why can't you do it? Man, but yeah, this fantastic match, bro. Fantastic match. Not gonna give it a 3-point. Yeah, for a reason for that is because just going into it, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at the stars at like I said, because I'm tired excusing that out of, so I'm gonna, or at least push it up to 3.8 out of stars, because they did kill it in a match, but going into it, the story was non-existent. I mean, the story practically, I have a little to talk about that also when it comes to just Damian Priest as world champion and everything. I mean, he's just completely overshadowed whether you're talking about Drew McIntyre or so many other guys, and just even his Judgment Day, what's going on in just Judgment Day, or between Liv and the Dominik storyline primarily. It just goes apart to where just nowadays how now AEW is very guilty of this, but just how wrestling today, just world champions, they feel lower than mid-carders. It's just what happened to world champions feeling like they're the centerpiece of the product, the show. They are what matter. And that's just what I felt about his Damian Priest and his reign as a whole, bro. Well, his just complete. This has been not, bro. It's his reign. Wow, I feel for it, bro. Nothing is fucking happening. His reign has no amount of significance, bro. They've absolutely done nothing with that's what I said. That's the problem with there's really no angles or deeper storytelling going on. Yeah, like I said, the biggest story, that's happening right now is not even him. It's Liv and Dominik, and that's really a big problem. That's a big ass problem. That really does not, how are you going to oh man. And like I said, not that I was because oh man, I really was obviously going with Drew that was gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. I mean, but of course, it's not like you had waiting in the background, it's not like you're gonna have that waiting. It's a chance, it's a possibility, of course, they're gonna have CM Punk in the background and he's gonna interfere in this match. And that's what happened. Well, can I also talk about can I also talk about being two big men as Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. I don't know, Damian Priest gotta be probably around the same height as, I don't know, Taker or like that, but these they were really almost better than the small guys too. Their match, this is what's made this match even more just the fast pace and the spots really timely, unique, and just they also, I know that also being that they're big guys, but they put on a better match that, well, at least to the small guys that they did on this card. I guess it pertaining to, well, Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. I mean, it was a decent match, but as far as big guys go, they wrestle better than 100% of the fucking small guys in wrestling today, for sure. But yeah, of course, like I said, fantastic match. But I mean, we know the road that goes off here. Of course, CM Punk was gonna come out and cost Drew, and I guess that's the road that they're leading towards going into the future now. Just gonna be Drew Mac. I don't know if because he's talked about it. He's talking about it also right now. But yeah, being that when it comes to his injury status. So we're gonna see how that plays out, though. But yeah, what? Yeah, definitely I guess a great minute, but yeah, I mean, just I'm gonna like, yeah, that's still definitely a great main event. But like as far as like the as far as the whole of the show, I don't know. But yeah, the main event, yeah, definitely kicked ass. Fairly decent. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.